Pencils, crayons, markers, scissors, glue. Shall I go on? They are back to school supplies.
Yes, that they are, and they also may be cluttering up your house. So let's get it together. Professional organizer Laura Souders is back to help us. And Laura, we say welcome back to you. It is that time of year, back to school season.
Yes, and Brett and I enjoy these segments.
Yes.
They give us really great ideas. Okay, so the kids get home. It's homework time. They need supplies.
Yeah, they need supplies, and nothing is worse than them not being able to find the pencil. They don't want to do the homework anyway, so not finding the supplies just makes it a little bit worse. But you want to go through those supplies. If you have a big bucket or supplies in your drawer, in that junk drawer, go through that, get rid of it. Get rid of all of those pens that don't work. The kids love trying out markers and pens. Get rid of all the stuff that doesn't work, all the pen caps and things like that. And also the crayons, whether they're broken crayons, whether they have the wrapper on or not, you can actually send them to a place called Crazy Crayons, and they have a recycling program.
What do they do with them?
They melt them down and they make them into other crayons.
Other crayons? Oh, okay.
They sell them.
So how important is that when you're trying to organize, taking inventory of everything?
Well, you need to know what you have and what your children need at what stage, because different stages of education need different items. So, you know, the younger kids are definitely going to need the pencils and crayons and, you know, colored pencils, that type of thing. And as they get older, they're going to need like things like chargers and more things that are calculators.
Yeah, like glue gun that we have back here.
Right.
Yeah, my kids are not touching this right now. I'll
Yeah.
tell you that.
Yeah.
Okay, so the kids, like our kids, they're little. So we need them close by. We need the school supplies. We do not need the clutter. So you have some ideas to just keep it a little organized, basic, easier on our parenting eyes.
Yeah, you want them to know where things are, they can find them and where they put them away. So we want to make it really easy for them. To store things, I use old soup cans. Just make sure you get any of the sharp edges off. You can label them then. Mason jars, even little baby food jars, containers, they're perfect. And then because the kids are doing their homework at the kitchen table or at the dining room table, and you want to eat afterwards, you need to be able to clean it up quickly. So those things that you labeled, all of those containers then can go into a really pretty box here.
Oh, that's
It can go into something that could go in the corner.
Right,
and then
it still looks decorative.
It looks decorative.
Right.
So it's away quickly because you don't have time to be cooking and putting things away and getting the space clear.
We don't want to.
Yeah, and what do we have here?
The shower caddy too.
Yeah.
So we can use a shower caddy. You could put this in the bottom of a closet. You can put this off to the side. We can put them right in here. You do want to have something, some sort of container to keep these things in.
Yes,
so that
or it's going to look like.
It's going to look like that. It's going to be a mess if you let
we
it
don't want
there. So
this.
get all those things that you know they need, the pencil sharpener, the erasers and things, and put them into little containers so that it's all there. It's all ready for them. There's no excuses.
Yeah, what about the pantry?
Yeah, the pantry, you can take a shower curtain. If you have a pantry that has a door or even your coat closet, if it's close to your kitchen, you can use one of the over-the-door hangers that usually hang shoes, label it, and put all the things the kids would need and having them here and they can see them.
Yeah.
But then you close it up and nobody sees it.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
This is also a really nice cart. It's very slim, so it's a less than 5 inches. You can also use this and slide it in beside an extra piece of countertop or between some of your appliances. Sometimes you have a little bit of room, and this is something they can wheel out. You want to make sure if they're wheeling it or getting it out themselves that you don't use the glass containers, use the soup containers or something plastic. Even some of the Tupperware will do to help you contain it all.
Yeah.
Now, I think you'll agree with me on this. We do something like this, right?
Right.
And it looks great, and I love it, and this is like how our art area looks down in the basement. Then the kids use the art area in the basement, and they do not understand the concept of the pencil goes back in the pencils and the mark. So
they just run
in
off.
a matter of time, I have this again. So what do we do to get the kids just to do what we say?
Just to do, well, when they're labeled, that really helps, having the label on them. And when they're only pulling out this jar, then that's all they're using. So it makes it easier to put it away when it has the label and when it has, they don't need to get everything out here, you know, for this project.
And my son is getting,
you grab it and put it
my
there.
son is getting older now, so he's misplaced things, and I just try to, you know, get it into his head. If you are organized, this won't happen again. So he's starting to get better at that, and then just try to reward them. Sometimes I try to say, if you can clean up, you will get this, even if it's a little something.
That sounds like a bribe.
Well, it is.
Even using a
All
timer.
good parenting is bribes.
You have 5 minutes
Yeah.
until dinner's ready. Clean this up quick, like,
Exactly.
and make it a fun timer kind of game.
You know what? If we use Alexa, it often works because then it's Alexa. You're kind of yelling at the kids.
Yeah,
Oh,
do the timer thing.
Like
There you go.
they can't argue with me. Like it's not been 5 minutes. I'm like, oh, Alexa said. It
I like
actually
it.
works. Yeah.
It's not me, it's Alexa.
Yeah.
Bingo.
Exactly. All right.
All good ideas, Laura. Thanks so much. We
Thank
appreciate
you.
it. Yep.
Thank you.
Very good. We'll be right back.